Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you write code, you already know the landscape is shifting literally every single day. So today, we're going to completely optimize your workflow and drastically minimize your costs by diving into the ultimate free open-source AI coding setup.
First off, let me ask you a question. Are you just totally fed up with paying for premium IDE extensions like Claude Code? It honestly feels like every single powerful AI assistant out there right now comes with this hefty monthly subscription that just locks you into their specific ecosystem. But what if a genuinely powerful, completely free alternative exists? One that actually gives you back your control? Well, let's get into it.
Enter Open Code. This is the absolute bedrock of the setup we're exploring today. Open Code is a free, open-source command line interface alternative to those expensive, proprietary tools. It lets you run the large language model of your choice directly inside your IDE terminal, like Cursor. It gives you total control without forcing you to commit to a single pricey provider.
To really get a grip on how to master the system, we're going to break its anatomy down into 6 logical sections. We'll start with part 1, meet Open Code AI. Then 2, models and cost reduction. 3, commands, what to do. 4, skills, system knowledge. 5, agents, who executes tasks. And finally, 6, MCPs, external integrations.
All right, part 1, meet Open Code AI. Let's take a quick look at why this specific environment is gaining such massive traction among developers right now.
What's really fascinating here is just how incredibly lightweight the system is. OpenCode operates directly right there in your terminal. That means you don't even need to install heavy IDE extensions. It acts like an integrated chat window running alongside your codebase, and honestly, the best part? It immediately and automatically tracks your token usage, your context window percentage, and your precise cost for every single prompt you make.
Moving right along to part 2, models and cost reduction. Let's explore the actual engine of the system, the AI models you can plug into it.
When it comes to your model options, OpenCode is brilliant because it provides a free rotating model right out of the gate, like the Big Pickle model. This means you can literally start for $0, no catch. But when you inevitably want more power, you can just effortlessly plug in standard paid API keys from OpenAI, Anthropic, or Gemini. You're never locked in and you only ever pay for exactly what you use.
Now, there is also this really cool optimized middle ground called OpenCode Sen. Think of this as a smart router that costs just $10 a month. The OpenCode team essentially tests and curates specific LLMs like Kimi or GLM specifically geared for coding tasks. It guarantees you're always getting the absolute best coding performance out of these models, all while seamlessly tracking your exact costs per model. Okay, part 3. Commands, what to do. Let's explore how we actually dictate the exact tasks that need to get done.
So the crucial thing to understand is that commands are the specific tasks you are assigning to your AI. And they are ridiculously simple to make because they're just basic markdown files. Out of the box, you get commands that let you roll back errors with literally a single click, or easily toggle the AI's reasoning visibility on and off. But you can go wild and create custom commands too. Like, you could feed it Anthropic's best practices to automatically optimize all of your future prompts. It's a real game changer.
Next up, part 4, skills, system knowledge. This represents the critical knowledge base your AI actually needs to write good code.
I like to think of skills as the official training manuals for your AI, because instead of getting super generic, textbook-style code back from the LLM, skills force the AI to stick to specific frameworks, your company's internal design patterns, or even imported community standards. You just drop these skill files right into your project, and your AI instantly starts coding exactly the way you want it to.
And just to show you how massive this ecosystem is getting, look at this number, 100,000. That's how many times the community-shared Anthropic front-end design skill has been downloaded. Developers are out there actively creating these highly curated knowledge bases and sharing them, which really just proves how valuable it is to inject specific, high-level expertise directly into your personal AI assistant. Which brings us to part 5, agents, who executes tasks. With our tasks and knowledge locked in, let's focus on the actual execution. The best way to structure your AI workforce is to use a team analogy. Primary agents, like plan and build, are your lead developers. You invoke them simply by hitting the tab key, and they make the broad architectural decisions. Subagents, on the other hand, are invoked using the @ symbol. These are your hired specialists. Need to check the codebase for vulnerabilities? You just call in your custom security auditor subagent. It focuses entirely on that one niche task so your lead developer doesn't get distracted. And finally, part 6, MCPs, External integrations and auto-testing. Let's bring in some outside help.
MCPs are essentially how you connect this setup to incredible third-party tools, and integrating them is surprisingly simple. You just create an opcode.json file in your project root, define the local command, drop in your API key, and restart. Boom! Your IDE is now hooked up to external services. Let's look at an automated testing tool called TestSprite as a prime example of why this is so incredibly powerful.
By integrating TestSprite via an MCP, it's basically like you just hired an autonomous QA contractor. You feed it a straightforward text document explaining your app. From there, it autonomously generates a complete testing plan, executes those tests in parallel, and even gives you actual video proof of the UI functioning. Plus, it plugs straight into your GitHub pull requests. We are talking completely hands-off testing, all driven right from your CLI assistant.
By the way, quick side note. If this kind of autonomous testing sounds like something fun to build around, TestSprite is actually offering a $3,000 hackathon prize right now for indie developers who successfully integrate their testing MCP into cool projects. It's a fantastic excuse to test this whole setup out for yourself.
So how does this all actually fit together into one cohesive machine? The glue holding all these concepts together is a single file called agents.md. This file acts as the overarching brain of your entire repository. By prompting this file correctly, your primary agent learns exactly when to autonomously trigger your security subagents, when to pull from your front-end skills, and when to run those testing MCPs. And it does all of this without your manual input. The whole thing becomes a fully automated system.
Which really brings us to this profound thought from the source material. The space for actually writing code is getting smaller. Mastering this ultimate setup means transitioning your entire career. You're no longer just someone who writes lines of code. You become a director who orchestrates